Oh, do things look correct? It says Final Fantasy VII, but I can fix that. Is there floating text on the screen this time? No? Thank goodness. New Castlevania announced? Oh yeah, people were talking about that before. It's like the Motion Twin, right? Dead Cell devs. Cassidy! Banana! Hello! I love you both so much. I was saying before, I wish... I hope this becomes like a trend. Belmont's Curse. First female main character, you think, outside the guiding games? No, well, there were others, right? The DS games. I can't remember what they were called. I know there was a is it Sonya? That wasn't the mage from Dracula's Curse, right? You're summoned by the sound of race. You use the whip, though. Well, that's very different. Oh no, I forgot we're here. I still haven't actually played the those DS games either. I haven't played a single Castlevania DS game now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I want more companies to do this. So I don't know the details, so I'm kind of just talking out of thin air here. But this feels like a Baldur's Gate 3. A company who owns an IP went to a, technically indie company, more so Motion Twin than Larian, and said, hey, you make games very similar to our IP. Do you just want to have our IP and make a game with it? Yes, games were pretty good. Here's the thing, I've actually got that collection, and I still just haven't played it. I wanna stream them sometime, but I just haven't. No, Cassidy, why? But yeah, I'm hoping Konami with Castlevania is as free as Wizards was with D&D. And they just... Because Motion Twin, I believe they were pretty big on Castlevania. Sorry, it's the sparks between us. Oh my gosh, you are so amazing. I mean, they listed it as an inspiration for Dead Cells, right? Which, made more obvious by the crossover. Our Kaboom has learned Sand Star. Yeah, the DLC for Dead Cells. Where you just got to straight up play as, well, they had a Richter skin. They had a bunch of skins. Fight Dracula, fight Death. I was so excited for the for that DLC. I want Belmont's Curse to be huge. And I want companies to look at Baldur's Gate 3 and Belmont's Curse and go, okay, what if we fund smaller independent development companies to do our IPs? You know, like how people used to. Oh my gosh. We got stomped, it doesn't even matter. We've got the sand-lovingest cat. You're surprised they hadn't put Symphony of the Night on Steam yet? Yeah, exactly. They could take Symphony of the Night, give it to someone like Motion Twin and be like, oh, hey, yeah, do you just want to, like, you know, remake, remaster this game, whatever? That could just be an industry practice now. And these AAA developers who haven't, like, you know, had a decent hit in a minute could take more of a publisher role. I'd rather IPs just be more, you know, open. The way they were historically. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. I'm hunting for a rare monster. I don't want to take too long on it, by the way. We encountered it one time. I keep forgetting. I should check to make sure I've actually got the rare bell equipped, but I'm pretty sure I do. I mean, apparently the Castlevania thing, it's a 40th anniversary big deal thing with multiple Castlevania projects. So, you know, who knows what that means. But it could mean Belmont's Curse isn't the only game slated. It's very exciting. I should probably get to playing more Castlevania games. I am on Castlevania 3 chronologically, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the last Castlevania I played. And that was, like, within my first 6 months streaming, too. That was far too long ago. I keep thinking about playing, some of my favorites, and I'm like, no, no, no. The time must be right before I play, you know, a Symphony of the Night or an Aria of Sorrow. And then I look at, I cannot remember a single Castlevania title. I was gonna say the one with the cards. I look at, like, the one with the cards, and I'm like, do I really wanna? I did not mean... I just wanted to see what he had equipped. A blazon, that's what we're looking for. You're just happy they went back to the original timeline instead of the Lords of Shadow series? What? You weren't a fan of Dracula Beaumont and Sir Patrick Stewart as Satan teaming up to... Spoilers for Lords of Shadow, by the way. I forgot. The last Castlevania game I played was not Castlevania 3. We do have the rare bell equipped. Which took way too long to check. Mostly because I kept getting distracted trying to remember Castlevania things. Oh no, sometimes I think about playing Symphony of the Night and it just feels pointless, you know? That being said, certainly there are people here who have just never seen Symphony of the Night. Or played it. The only thing you liked about the Lords of Shadow series was the alternate take on Alucard's origin. You haven't? You've never a Castlevania? See, I need to remind myself of that, because it feels pointless, because I'm like, oh, everyone who's had a passing entrance in Symphony of the Night has already seen it. But that's not how I should think about it. I need to think of it as like, yeah, I don't need to do a challenge or, you know, speedrun this or whatever. I'm just showing off a game that I really like. You haven't either? Not everyone plays PlayStation? Well, you say it's tied, but... Let me tell you, if I stream Symphony of the Night, I'm not going to be hooking my PlayStation 1 and my disc copy of Symphony of the Night up to a capture card. Don't know if the game would interest you that much if it wasn't me playing it. Yeah, see, that's my hook. People tell me constantly, it's like, you know, I think Bunny said something that was actually, I thought it was sweet. Oh man, I can't even remember what the game was. But she was like, oh yeah, what was that game? I think it might have been like a Shovel Knight or something. But she was like, oh wow, you're actually playing a game that I might want to play myself for once. We're going to lose them. Thank goodness. We come here to see you, silly. Exactly. And for some reason, that's like, when I'm playing something like this that most people haven't heard of, as wonderful as it is, she says while selfishly making Allie play one of her favorite games. Exactly. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. People are going to be like, oh, what the heck is this? But when it's something like Symphony of the Night, I think people are going like, Oh, Symphony of the Night? Yawn. No. Why? Ah. Also, to be honest, I haven't actually played Symphony of the Night as an adult. I just played it several times in my childhood and teenage years. Okay, I'm giving it like one more try. And then I'm just looking for a way out of here. We don't get a blazon. It doesn't happen. After all, why shouldn't I hop on the Castlevania 40th anniversary bandwagon? I like Castlevania. No blazons. She's blazonless. Sorry, when you said no blazons, I saw the Megamind meme so clearly. They only presented me with one blazon. That's the face you were making when you typed it. Aww. Megamind. That's a much worse villain. Somehow, Megamind sounds infinitely more insufferable than Megamind. It sounds like a villain who also keeps insisting that actually it's pronounced Mangamind. Our Kaboom is level 40. We're leaving. Blazonless. That's just the way it's gonna be. This little cat can almost certainly rip up the any monster's Brunei Cup, though. Mangamind totemo kakoi desu. Whatever you say, sweetheart. That's you. Brunei Cup, it's for little monsters who are good on grass and water. I'm gonna take my Kaboom, who's good on sand, and see how he does. He's motivated. He's got that much going for him. See, the trick about this track, it says it's on sand and water, or it's on grass and water. But actually, it's just littered with meat. It's more of a meat track. And we've got a decent super. Watashi really is Suki's Megabind. He is Watashi's Totemo favorite des. I know like 3 words of that. You're so cute. My sweet, darling little weeb. Oh, I missed all the meat. See what I mean? We can just straight meat max to the end. Most people cringe like Haley. Like, most people cringe like crazy. Allie felt different. You're just so cute. The cute overrides the cringe. I need to hear it in your voice. Kind of a meat maxer yourself. No, you're not. You know, folks, there's so many good things that are small. Candy, toy cars, atoms, staples. Really, what good is a huge staple? Let's take this opportunity to appreciate the tiny things in life. Like our monsters today, in chat, and in the Brunei Trophy final. I didn't realize I never even made it to the final before. We're not motivated this time. Curl up. They curl up. I get it now. We're not exactly in an ideal position here. No! Beat max to the end. No! That pit just killed us. No, we still won. Pits mean nothing to me. Don't lose this time. I didn't. You're a meat maxer. That's true. Banana famously has no meat and no bones. Nice job. Thank you. That concludes the Brunei Trophy, the big race for little monsters. Our champion today is Ali. Congratulations. You have a tummy, you just hide it well. Very cute tummy. This unique trophy is yours to display with pride. Is it very small? I want it to be very small. No, it's normal sized. All I can say is, I'm sorry the trophy isn't smaller. You'd better be. Do we currently have... I mean, is this why we're in Giza? None of these monsters are African. I imagine we were in Giza trying to find an African monster good on grass. Meeper, hi. Meepy, tell her. Tell her what? Tell us about Banana's tummy. Yeah, it's cute. That's what I said. I'm gonna bite it a lot? Oh my gosh, me too. Hang on. Crystal. Crystal, where are you? Doesn't this seem awfully familiar to you? Where are you, Crystal? Come back. Here he comes. Next he's going to say to us, you two there. Don't just stand there. Help me find her. We're planning to show the tournament live on television, but without the star of the show, Crystal, our ratings are doomed. I looked absolutely everywhere, but she's just not here. Unless, surely not. Maybe she's gone to Yellowstone. It wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time she's gone to Yellowstone. Are you talking to us? You have to go to Yellowstone right away. Find Crystal and bring her straight back here, understand? And naturally, this is our job, is it? Well, I guess without Crystal, the tournament will be delayed. So we have no choice. Wait, right there, you two. You'll need this so you won't get anywhere in Yellowstone. Here. The Master Glove. I bet we can do things with the Master Glove. A precious item. It greatly increases your strength and allows you to move large rocks. I've seen large rocks in Australia. Ooh. A cackle. Slinkas. Slinkas are African monsters who are good on grass. And also, they're scary and weird. For those Hughes rocks, who's boss? Thank you, I will. Where you gone to now? That Crystal only ever thinks about herself. What about the rest of us? A star fragment? Star crystal? Crystal's gone AWOL again. Typical. What does she expect the rest of us to do, huh? So we could go to Yellowstone, or we could go to... I think the rainforest was the location that had large rocks. No, they had the normal sized rocks. Must be thinking of somewhere else. I'll just go to Yellowstone. Certainly we'll know where to go. Tackle your love. I mean, if Slinka wasn't right there, Tackle would be in the party. So this is Yellowstone? Let's take a look around and see if we can find Crystal. How would your monster like to fly the skies on a gust of wind? You interested? I can tell you all about wind gusts. Fly me to the moon, sir. Alright, let's fly. You'll sometimes notice wind gusts on some of the race courses. They'll have a certain direction, and any monster who hits one will be blown in that direction. Upward pointing wind gusts can be ridden with a well-timed jump. Get your timing just right. You can glide through the sky. Oh, it's Shell Shock. First can handle it. Should throw you into the wind gust. I'll fly you to the moon. No. I was like, I'm gonna get my turbo just in time to save me from this. I know it's hard to imagine, but our fire grass horse is being blown out by all the sand and water. We need Kaboom back. Kaboom is at least good at one of these things. We never should have cast you aside. I'm reaching for Kaboom because I also want a high level so I can catch monsters. And is Yellowstone, that's true. I've never been to Yellowstone. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be expecting all this sand there. Maybe I'm just dumb. Excuse me. Get out of my way, you grassy gopher. You're waiting for me to see one of these? Why? It's, you know, that's Scolipede. We've befriended a Hellfire. It's like, I was about to call it a jackal, but this is North America, so is it like a coyote? Top 5 monsters. All I can say is look at it, and I can't say anything else. It's pure cool. It says enough on it already. Yo, what's up? Ready to be schooled? No. You're the one who will be schooled. You would let them destroy you. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't dare stand up to one of those either. Let alone like a whole pack or something. Freaking rude. You'd better not win off of that. Oh, that was nasty. I ain't never been beaten like that. Here, this is yours. Thank you for your power belt. I'm really glad I went back and got Kaboom so that I can actually befriend the level 40 monsters around here. You hope a pack finds us both? Oh yeah, so we could befriend them. Hi Cass, how are you doing? Awful? I'm so sorry. No banana tummy? Oh. Banana, how could you? Well, this cool looking alligator just immediately starts like leaning back and like crying because it has to walk in sand. Fine, I'll have my tummy appreciated. Oh, hi, Fractal. Oh, Solos. I love how panicked it looks when it runs. Been here. Just been modding a game for the past 2 hours. You've heard everything. Oh. Oh no. Look. We literally did not need the Master Glove to get here. That was Crystal. Don't lose sight of her. Anyway. It's over here. Been sitting here. Oh no, Cassidy. Do you want to talk about anything? Not tummy related? Regardless, I still want to be there for you. I know you're capable of handling things on your own, but I don't want you to if we can avoid it. Also, Oh. We got a second one. We've got Quick Charge and Meat Plus. And it burns enemies when charging or standing on them. I was thinking like, oh wow, we saw it and we thought it was really cool and everything, but we didn't put it in the party, so I'll go ahead and befriend it. But then I was like, should we though? Put it in our party? It's not very good in the immediate area. I'm going to combine it with my Pyrefox when I get back to Star Island. Okay, I promise not to befriend the Hellfire this time. Returns for real? Welcome back, Neeper. I'm the best there is. No one's gonna stop me. I can stop you. Yeah, in your dreams. I just like push him over. Now I have to win even more. We got this. Look at this cat. Over. Forget it. I got carried by the waves. I'm just proving how far ahead I always was. You were lucky. Yeah, that's what it was. Luck. I fell in a pit twice, sir. Take this too, you lucky devil. Thank you for the Sprite brace. Absolutely destroyed. Our level 43 monster. Let me get a yellow gumdrop. Hello. Specifically placed monster. A puncture. We've already got you. We've got you. We've got your exotic. I mean, that looks closed, right? I thought we just got that, but whatever. No, we got that one. Are the cookies that good? Yes, they are. Like bouncing in your chair. I'm just so excited to race monsters. The cookies are long gone. I was scared that I was like muted the whole time since consuming the cookies during break. I was so worried. We have received a large cracker. You might still be mute? Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't want to be on mute. Oh. You've got you cornered. I feel so bad for Crystal. She needs, like, private police escort or private security. You're getting actually harassed. Other exciting news? You paid off one of 6 student loans. Congratulations. I mean, look, I know obviously you're saying you still have 5 more, but one of them is gone. One of them is no longer building any additional fees or interest or whatever. One of them is off your back for good. You deserve those drone parts. And, you know, it compounds because that makes it easier to pay off the other ones, right? Just seeing how much money they are, though. Going for debt snowball? No, don't do debt snowball. Oh. Remembers about the concept of debt. It's terrifying. I have been terrified my entire adult life of taking on any amount of debt. It's true. It makes sense you do it instead. To rush out and stuff herself so she could pretend she has a tummy for you. That snowball is a method of paying off debt. You pay minimum except for on one. There you pay as much as possible. Then when that one's paid off, you roll all that payment into next debt, making a big snowball of paying off debt. Okay. See, when I hear debt snowball, I think of like loans to pay off loans, which then accrue more interest over time. And thus the debt itself is snowballing. I was scared. Made you really happy though? That's wonderful. But no, that's good. That's good. I'm really glad you've got one off. I know it's just one, but still. It's progress that pays back, and that's really good. Yeah. Exactly. It's a lessening of financial burden. A recurring cost. Oh. We have cutscene. I think we'll break after this. She gonna talk? Nope. She sees us and runs into another cave. Okay. I'm gonna let some ads go. I'll be back in just a few minutes. See you very soon. Welcome back. Ah! I'm stuck in menu. I'm watching the trivia. It had better leave when the question's done. I have trauma from Final Fantasy VII and walking in a game now. I'm so scared something's just gonna come out and play trumpets at me from walking around the cave. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Fractal. A porb. Okay, I'm banishing trivia. You know, Firefox can do it. Firefox isn't good on sand or water, but they can float. Oh my gosh, they're so slow. This was a mistake. Well, I can't believe we didn't come in last. Firefox, it turns out, could not do it. I just wanted to, give someone else a chance. They were only 10 levels lower and not proficient at the terrain at all. I thought it'd be fine. Sinzu. I love you. Oh, Sinzu, I just started a race. Sinzu, hello. Honestly, I thought you timed it on purpose. Oh yeah, Sinzu, do you want to be public with the thing that happened? The thing that you're doing? The thing you're on right now? Because I'm excited and I want to talk about it. The thing? Yeah, the thing you're on right now. Minecraft? No, I didn't know you were on Minecraft. You're not on Minecraft. I can see your computer. No, the thing you're not doing. And you won't be doing in 3 days. Can you be the thing? What, the thing that Sinzu's not doing? I mean, if you want. You decided you're not doing any solo chores today. That's pretty awesome. Sinzu's been a very hardworking bird, so he took some vacation time, and I'm very excited. We get uninterrupted Sinzu for, like, a little while. The thing that Sin is on. Huge? It's amazing. I can't stop thinking about it. I mean, he would just be off during this time anyway. But to think. Also, in 3 days, he's still not working. You're considering some stream. You should schedule extra streams, Sinzu. Also, we can do an extra violin/cello lesson if you want. I was waiting to talk to our strings teacher until after you were for sure approved, and I still haven't done it, even though you've been approved. Who extra? Yeah, I mean, I already told her that we couldn't make a couple, so, like, I'm gonna be like, hey, if you've already got it filled, that's that. But there, we might be able to get in for some extra strings. Extra strings, extra streams, extra relaxation time for birds, and extra bird time for mice and rats and rabbits. She's still going to ask each week? Well, she asked me to text her later, and I did. And then she said that she marked off in text. She said she marked off that we were unavailable until you were off work again. Partner really did go to his head, huh? Excited to stream, excited to woodwork. Since you streams? Yeah. He couldn't do it a lot. Okay, so Sinzu's schedule is super weird. He's on an 8-day schedule. He works 4 days and then he's off 4 days. So he's been streaming on our Monday when he's off. So it would be 4 Mondays in a row and then gone for 4 weeks. Oh, yeah. Workbench or new internals for cupboards. That sounds really good. Clothing ones are a bit saggy. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that. Our closet broke. So we were thinking of doing an insert, right? It's like the clothing rail gave out, and we were able to put it back, but you know, it's even weaker than it was. Closet broke, yeah. So the clothes hanging rod, it detached from everything that was holding it up. Just need some new built-ins or something. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much. Honestly, we should just fix what's there, I suppose. Like, they're built-ins currently, and we just need to redo, like, the anchor points, I think. I'm not sure what material the built-ins are made of, to be honest. We could probably reinforce that. Or put fewer clothes in, maybe. MDF, most likely. Quite possibly. Better off with new internals, make them strong like birds. Yeah. Like the doors and such are still fine. Workbenches for the lathe. New internals mean stronger top shelf and bonus bottom shelf. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with just making an like insert and sitting it in there. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Screw the inserts into the floor since it's elevated. Need to reduce the chance of rocking noises. You make it sound like we're putting something that might be struggling in the closet. To make you say that. Well, her name's Banana. You know fully Banana would not be struggling. She might be rocking back and forth, though. There might be rocking noises. Oh, she's struggling. Do token struggles count? Do performative struggles count? I guess they would, right? I love this place. The geysers are so cool. Wouldn't it be delightful to have a monster race here? It sure would. Alright, but be polite now. You're so good at struggling. You're so good at struggling at exactly the correct amount. Pat, pat. Try it. You can't touch me, I'm sparkly. You're also really good at running away. It's Steam Horse Fest, really? I hate it here. I want to go home. Why can't you behave yourself like these young racers? Here, take this. Thanks to you for your super band. You can use so many MLP games. Are there any MLP games? Like on Steam? Yo, did they ever finish oh shoot, Octavia and the Underworld's Cello? There are, even on Steam. Official and unofficial, it seems. Mirror Quest and Interactive Tale. My Little Pony, A Maritime Bay Adventure, Slaughter Horse 2. Huge Red Dead? What is Huge Red Dead? If you buy me Pets Horses too, will that guilt you into streaming it? No. You would have to do far more to guilt me into streaming that. I would have to feel like your emotional state or our relationship hangs in the balance for that to happen. An exotic mutigator. You will divorce me for a week. I need to consider it. In the Steam Horse Fest. Oh, you did mean Red Dead Redemption 2. Featured as an official Horse Fest game. I'd still have Senzu. That's the thing. Changes the string color to yellow. Wait, but mine and Senzu's isn't even yellow. No! Gonna continue being depressed in the corner? No! No, I'm sorry. Look, if it wasn't a week, it would be a much harder choice, I promise. Wait. On Discord. I'd stream it on Discord. Spoilers actually work for me, by the way. If you try to spoiler something as you would in Discord, it's actually spoilered for me and I have to mouse over it. Mostly? Mostly what? Hmm? Ah! Beans. No! I got beans by the spoiler. I'm not as used to playing Monster Racer one-handed as I am Pokemon. It's a much different skill set. Got so bean she fell in a hole twice. Oh, Allie? Oh. It's not my fault. She was already down. I'm just definitely not helping. Aw, thank you, Cassidy. That quote's gonna motivate me to get better at one-handing Monster Racer. I need one hand for both. Oh, so I can play both at the same time. Well, Monster Racer is more active gameplay. They have an exotic Eco Fur on the line. It's red. But we're not on sand here. They were coming at me with the turbo, and I was just like, quick, befriend the gopher. Code ad, that's gonna motivate me to get better at one-handing Monster. It's so good on grass. I wish I could, like, keep a direction in my head. I do not know which way I came out. I entered this cave through here. Gopher. But Slinko wants to race so badly. Hey, I mean, it's a neutral course. It's a neutral course. If Kaboom can do it, Slinka should be able to do it. Oops. I'm gonna get it. I can't believe you didn't add the Hound to my Forever Party. Wait, you mean, Howlfire? I befriended 2 of them, thinking that I might instantly add one to my party, but here's the thing. I didn't think they would do very well in the terrain here, and I didn't want to just, you know, put them in the party and then not use them. Oh no. We definitely came in from this way. He's lost. I'm exploring. I found treasure. That means I'm exploring. Yeah, I'm not lost. I know that I go through here and follow that. And then if that doesn't work, we've already been through here. Oh, no. I love the way Solus runs. Look at it go. It's in so much distress. Orb, which means we haven't come in here before. I remember coming here and seeing this and going like, oh no, I wanted to explore the other caves first. See, we progressed because we decided to. You don't know when to quit, huh? Alright then, you want to hear my story? I'll tell you my story. It was always my dream to become a top model. And to become a top racer. It was all I ever thought about. And finally, at long last, my dreams came true. But it isn't how I imagined it at all. I feel so constricted. I have to do what people tell me all the time. You know what? I've had enough. I'm not going to take it anymore. I think I'm just going to quit. I'll quit modeling and I'll quit monster racing. Ow! How can you be so selfish? Pardon? Excuse me? Do you know how many people there are who are worse off than you, Misaki? There are millions, but even then, they don't quit. Have you ever thought about your fans and the hope you give them? There are people all over the world who need you. They need to escape from their lives just for a little while, and you, with all your dreams fulfilled, you would betray them? How can you do that to them? How can you be so selfish? Look, she just wants more creative control and, like, to be able to control her schedule and stuff. Oops, I may have said too much. No, Crystal, what you should do is fire your manager. Life is full of surprises, huh? This little girl is right. I can't even remember the last time someone told it to me like it is. And you know, it's not so bad. Crystal, there you are. Rudy's waiting, come on. No, Misaki, let him have it too. Oh, and little girl? Thank you. I should have had the courage to say that to her a long time ago. Anyway, I'll see you all at the North American Grand Prix. Phew, I thought I was going to be in trouble there. Let's go before I say any more. Oh, that's that, I guess. Okay, now I'm lost. I'll struggle a little bit more to find my way out of here, but only because there's a chance of finding an exotic hellfire. See, I can remember directions. How's it going? It's going pretty well. How are you doing? I successfully didn't get lost, just barely. Stolen. Had another adventure of social media you didn't want to open? You just wanted music? No! Up, you're very comfy right now. At least you're comfy. I am so terrible at reaching out and finding music. I've said it before. My partner's very into music, and I just rely on them to feed me music. Sometimes I will take the music that they send me, and I will search it up on, shoot, what is it called? Spotify. Spoofy. I'll look it up on Spoofy and, just listen to more stuff from them or stuff based on them. Or on YouTube. Amazing source of great music. It is. I feel extremely lucky in so many ways to have them, and not just for the music. I hit the star button thinking it was the boost button. We're almost free. Music's obviously an additional bonus. You rolled after the pool. Yeah. Glad you have such a great partner. Me too. I am so extremely lucky. I'm extremely, incredibly lucky to have been found by so many wonderful people. We are through. We did not happen upon the exotic. That's fine. It was a long shot. Starting to zone out. Think you're saying cool things, we have to lurk. That's fine. That's fine. Have a relaxing zone. Okay, I was so confident and so proud of myself for remembering the way out of here. My confidence is slowly decreasing, I admit. feel so bad for the Hellfire. Like, the reason they're not in my party right now is because I was like, oh, I don't think this could be a very good map to try using them on. And even racing them in the wild, they just look miserable the entire time. Just slogging through sand and water.
Yosh.
Liza, you've been dusted. You're so beautiful. Positively stellar, gleaming, radiance. Ow! Cass, why? Praise her more? But I was already praising her so much. Oh, I forgot we were breeding. It's a skulking that's good on grass and water. More. Praise you more? No, you missed it. Sia was just here and they were complaining about, like, running into toxic stuff while trying to find music. And I was like, oh, I'm so lucky. I have this wonderful, amazing partner who knows good music and just gives me good music to listen to. And I love them so much. And the music is just a bonus. Grimbillions? Hi, Sybil. How are you doing? Ow! But I'm praising them. Oh, that one was because you love me? I love you too, Cassidy. Hey, Yibo, it's Scrimble. Hey, Scrimble. Oh. I would like to combine this this Pyrofox with... Oh. These Hellfires are different. Oh. I wanted to see, like, the skills. This is clearly the superior Hellfire in, like, every way. I said without looking at the skills. Why is your box so sex addicted? Doesn't that question answer itself? Who's after Lysopene? You know what that means. I don't know what you mean. All of these, these are the most neutral monsters I've ever seen. I would like you to re-energize my monsters. Speaking of, you just got your 9th tail in in Trials in Tainted Space. Congratulations, Cassidy. Did you use the Frostbloom plant, or whatever it's called? You just get busy. We allow buttfucker here? Yeah, but what is that? PITS stream win? The thing that fucks butt stuff. I keep floating the idea. I keep saying, what would I do on Alley After Dark? And people keep saying, play games like that. And a mommy and another mom, you get bored. I see. So many cuties. I am so lucky to have such a cute chat. Oh my gosh. I'm going to the Ethiopia Cup. Wah wah wah. Hello and welcome to Ethiopia. It's only open to monsters from the Africa region. Any monsters from outside this region are not able to enter. Please keep that in mind. There you are. I knew you'd be entering. Keep an eye out for me. You do know only monsters from Africa can enter, right? There's just something exciting about the monsters from Africa, but above all, I'd say my favorite is Rybok. Those things rock. Why must I sit here and watch the Ethiopia Cup? If my husband would just listen to me once, we'd be in Giza right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ethiopia, and a big thank you to everyone who is gathered here today. Here we go, what you've all been waiting for, the Ethiopia Cup. We're expecting great things. As you all know, this tournament is limited to monsters from Africa. In just a while, we will find out which of them is the quickest. All participants, please proceed to the race gate. Don't lose, by the way. Should Allie start Allie After Dark content? Yeah, no, I'm a minor. If anyone clicks I'm a minor, you are banned, by the way. That's the rules. It's true. It's true. It's a trap. We'll put a super claw on our cat. You ruined it? I had to be honest. I didn't want anyone to click that and go like, what do you mean? I was joking. Tragedy. Sorry, you started dozing a bit. What is happening? Someone started a poll on whether I should start Alley After Dark content. It was on you? Aw. Sounds so sweet. Also, what do you mean you started dozing? You were just talking. Mothbed? That sounds... I hope you enjoy. You were? Competitive Trials and Tated Space co-op stream? Sorry, I wasn't ready for the reverse gust. Poppy and Regal. That's true. That's fair. One moth sounds a lot better to doze on than what I was imagining, which was a large quantity of moths. Okay, this is a track I actually have to pay attention on, by the way. Not even close. You're a bit in and out. How are you so awake? I don't know. I went to sleep after you. No, Goober, you shrink me? And I nap on Mercutio, the fella on your head? if I'm smaller than the moth, I'm trying to decide how I feel about this because the Moonlight Butterfly gave me no, it made me feel uncomfortable at first. I think that'd be fine. I think if I was smaller than the moth, it'd be fine. As long as, geez, I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be fine. It'd have to be like way smaller though. Fantastico. Our qualifiers have concluded. Fine, whatever. Shrunk and stuffed in your top. I mean, okay, fine. Ellie too, it might cure her fear of moths. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Would it make it worse or would it... would it trigger it, like... hugely? You opened the can of worms. What do you mean? Despite the searing heat, we have seen some high-quality racing. Coming up next, the semifinals. Here's where speed gives way to strategy, folks. Let the races begin. The worms were all lost. I mean, this isn't worse than how it's been every Monster Racer stream specifically for some reason. Those are caterpillars. People call them silkworms sometimes. No. I even said I need to be careful of the backwards gusts. Oh my gosh. We just need to come in second. If we advance one position. We're not making it. I'm sorry. This is just a cheetah? Nuh-uh, it's a stretchy cheetah. Game needs more bug monsters. Yeah. There's been like one bug. It needs fluffy little moth things. That would be wonderful. Like... I have always imagined Misaki sounding so disappointed in me when she wakes me up from a, quote, dream. I'll try one more time. I was even trying. I was like, okay, now I need to drop back down after this. You need to never lose and always win for you. I'm trying. That is what happens, though. Whenever I lose, it was just a dream. Never saw Allie lose so far, as far as you're concerned? Allie's never lost? Yeah. Now let me try this race again. I came in third last time. We do one better, we're in. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. We got so poisoned. I don't think we're doing it. It would not drop me on the incline. I'm sorry, Banana, I can't. Flashbacks to the little cup. I know I said one more, but I'm actually gonna try it like one more. This time, for sure. Win or lose. If it's lose, we'll come back later. You didn't see that for the record? That's too quick. I mean, come to think of it, I bet a lot of those games people haven't actually sat and played through the storyline. So that could be interesting. You're seeing it double to make up for Meepy. Well, she's got 2 eyes. See you in the little cup. Aww. It's perfect for her. It's true. Okay. Semi-finals. Can we make it? You'll race those monsters in there in the little cup. Oh, like I was picturing just putting you in the trophy. I'll give you a tea bag to hold as your pillow. Yeah, no, I'll give you a tea bag for your pillow and fill it with hot milk and water. I'm focusing so hard right now, by the way. Oh, you're racing, just like your poisoned brain conceived. Clickers and whipping, is that how we train? Well, I suppose if I was training monsters, I would do whatever they respond best to. Our Slinka became level 32. My word, what fantastic racing. The heat doesn't bother these guys. After all, these monsters are used to running around in hot weather. Can they keep it up for just one more race? Good job. Why, thank you, Banana. Which monster will beat the heat, win their rivals to claim victory? The Ethiopia Cup final is just moments away. Are monsters better or worse athletes in the heat? It depends which ones are more climatized to heat, I suppose. Okay, content for Alley After Dark. Monster Racers, apparently. Bunnies are constant and so fast, they'd be excellent, certainly. We were one spot behind. The meat would have been excellent, but I didn't see it in time. No! We were much closer. Oh, look at that sparkly, smug rhinoceros. You concentrated so hard. I was producing the concentrated juice. It wasn't enough. You need to ban anyone. You missed the end of the poll. Who won? You do not need to ban anyone. Can I see who voted for what? I'm curious. No. You're protected. Lame. Overhearing this conversation is making it difficult to yell at your employees with a straight face. Allie? Okay, I'll do the North America Cup. I can use much higher level monsters for that. Yes, I'm American. I used to sing North America over here. Excellent work, you two. Crystal seems to be a new person. Terrifying. I'm used to Crystal by now. She's always been moody. I'm sure she'll come back when she feels like it. Crystal's gone AWOL again? Typical. What does she expect the rest of us to do, huh? Alright. And you lost. I did lose, but it was so close. I was under-leveled, certainly. Okay, I was about to say I'm going to break here to get the ads out of the way. And I'll come back for a little bit. See you in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Real? What do you mean? You need monsters? Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't read part of it because I clicked. Our sincerest apologies for the delay, but now we are ready to go. Welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, Isa Stardust. I did the volume thing again. I'm sorry. It's something weird to do with the plugin, the playlist plugin. It probably defaults to max volume. Welcome back, Cassidy. You like the absolute silence for 3 minutes, then really loud music at the end. Oh wait, was it too quiet before? Your ears? I'm sorry. You exploded. I am so sorry. I didn't realize it was that bad. It must max volume the track at the end. It was quieter than the game music. Gotcha. My apologies, sincerely. It was that bad. I will adjust before next time. You know what? Actually, I don't need to stop using the plugin. All I have to do is I can see... Okay, so I've got a hotkey to come back from... Or to go to break. I'll just make a hotkey to go to break that mutes all the sources first. That seems like the best option. You mute it right before you web it back? Yeah. That might be what I do for right now. When I build like a more complete break music system. Anyway, welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, Isa Stardust. Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Banana. Also, sorry for your ears. Good night, Bunny. The glitziest, shiniest, smiliest Grand Prix of them all is on. Now, put your hands together for the star of today's show. International supermodel and member of the Star 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Crystal. Crystal. Crystal? Oh no, she's gone again. I'm right here. Oh, it's putting you in the bot channel because Isa Stardust isn't explicitly removed from that channel. I need to add your new name. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Let's get this tournament started. Well, it appears as if all the pieces are in place. All that is left is to say, let's get ready to rumble. All participants, please proceed to the race gates. I don't have a special band or claw or whatever for any of my people. Monsters. They're monsters. Let's put a super brace. Yeah, that's so much thrust. You want to play Magic with a Bunny again? Oh, I've been wanting to just, you know, hang out more openly in general. Are you ready to enter the North American Grand Prix? Of course. It's a neutral track. We can run Hellfire for the first time. Whoa! Incredible. What a whimsical track, too. I haven't seen, like, any artificial-looking ones, really. Which I guess makes sense since the monsters are natural racers anyway. You want to give them, like, natural environments to race on. But still. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the qualifying. And what a fantastic array of racers we have before us. The semifinals are just around the corner, but who can wait? I know I can't, so perhaps I should stop talking for a change. All right, everyone, I'm done. Let's just get on with the race. This is very West Coast. It's like San Diego. It is. Like, on the map, it is like California-y. I think that's probably what they were going with the top racer who's also a model. I mean, the locations on the map are approximate anyway. But I feel like they were aiming at California. Obento? What does it mean? Oh, I thought I was the top one. Oh, this is, well, it's not a disaster. We're actually catching up just fine. It's not ideal, that's for sure. If I had just gotten, like, 1 second faster. Allie. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just wanted to race with my new Howlfire. Wow. Oh no, did you see that one? Now your faith is forever shattered. I'm so sorry. Rude. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've got faster monsters. They're just not as high level. Like Wolfreeze or Magmare are faster than anything I've got right now. We're going to have to call in the leading experts in Forgetology. So that it was as if it never witnessed it, as if you never witnessed this. I could just try to gaslight you really hard. Thanks, but your stove is electric. Darn. Darn, but also that's probably for the best. It leads to better air quality in the home. My induction stove treats me very well, and I don't have really any inconveniences with it, and it heats up just as quickly as gas. Okay, we did worse that time. You. Give me my wolf. .64 speed. And it's only got 81 speed. TBH. But when I give the Wolfreeze Claw, it'll be like 101 speed. Or 96. 96 is close. Never noticed I look in the bottom right of the touchscreen exactly how I look in real life while playing at any given time. This Meepy should probably go sleepy. Do not wish to slip into another sleep deficit. That's very responsible. I've accidentally started one of those for myself, and I don't like it. I admit, I expected them to just like clunk right into that. So I didn't bother jumping. I thought it'd be broken for me. Oh, Gator really does just like run through them. Easy. Have a lovely night or afternoon. Wherever you are, have a good one. Have a good night, Meeper. Get lots of rest. Magnifico, what sensational racing. And it only gets better from here. The final awaits us. Star 7 member and world-famous model Crystal and the Rising Star Alley will be there. The stage is set for a fabulous finish here. It's time for the final of the North American Grand Prix. Oh, but he's so excited. Maybe Wolfreeze would be more excited if I didn't keep looking at the other wolf who's just like a little bit taller, I guess. This race is so tight. I am on the edge right now. If I'm leaning forward, if it looks like I'm leaning forward, it's because I am. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can do it. We just didn't. Okay. We have it. Wolfreeze has it. We just need to make him pinker. Oh, we actually literally can't do that. Never mind. That's a shame. Don't lose, damn it. I was gonna feed some orbs, but... he's already maxed out on pink and red. Or purple and red? Embraced. I'm ready. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the qualifying. And what a fantastic array of racers. Oh, we've already read this. You just need to stay amped, though. We're in the top spot. Excuse me? Oops. We're through, I think. We're through. We just need to repeat that performance, but even tighter against the Star 7. Wolfreeze became level 40. We have it. It's in the palm of our monster. I'm waiting to hear when one of them activates, and I'll activate right after. We're ahead. We're through. Oh. I did it. I didn't lose. Yay. And the winner of this year's North American Grand Prix is Ali, a famous victory indeed, overcoming the darling of the monster racing world, Crystal. Please step forward and pick up the winner's cup. This just leaves 2 Grand Prix for Ali to conquer. What drama awaits as the attempt for a clean sweep continues? One more time, everyone. Thunderous applause, per favor. Aw, you give sleepy kisses? I lost fair and square. Well done, Ali. Recently, I haven't been training as hard as I used to, but losing to you? I think that might be the spark I needed to get my career going. Maybe I'll give up the modeling and focus on monster racing. Crystal, please, you can't say things like that. Wait, but maybe she could take a break from modeling and focus on monster racing, though. I adore both modeling and racing. I could never give up either. That's fair, I suppose. I could, you know, balance it out. Seem overstressed. I just have to remember how lucky I am and do my best. You're Misaki, right? What you said really hit home to me, you know? Yeah, sorry about that. I got a little excited. And Ali, good luck. But I should warn you, the last 2 of the Star 7, Santos and Reinhardt, they're seriously fast. Like, I could never match them. Well, thank you everyone. I'll see you again soon. You did it again. Congratulations, Ali, but it sounds like we'd better make preparations for our next race. Okay, before we leave... Oh, wait, no. I really hope they don't start anything as soon as I get back to Star Island. Back to Star Island at last, and Ali, you know what's next? Oh, look! No, this is exactly what I was worried about. And that's when I got mad. You really do tell the best stories, Reinhardt. Oh, who's this? If it isn't Allie, I remember you. I hear you've grown greatly as a racer since we last met. Long time no see. Last time I saw you, you were a rookie taking the license test. But even then, I felt that you had special something. I knew you'd make it big. Seems you're already on your way. Soon, you and I may become rivals. Oh, and who's this lovely lady? Don't I know you? Hmm? My word, what do we have here? Two of the Star 7, Santos and Reinhardt, as well as young Allie. Oh, he knows who I am, finally. Why, we may be in the presence of the three greatest monster racers. Come on, then. What are you doing? This is the chance of a lifetime. Interview them. Oh, yes, of course. I am sorry about this, racers, but it's for the fans, and it won't take a moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's time for another exciting edition of Behind the Races. Today, we have a real treat. Three of the biggest stars in monster racing today, together. They're one of the three greatest monster... Aw, thank you. First, we have the world champion, one of the Star 7, Reinhardt from Europe. Hello to my fans everywhere. Next, another of the Star 7, Santos from South America. Hola, everyone. How are you? Why? Finally, a potential new superstar of the future, Ellie. We'll begin with Reinhardt. How would you describe your current racing form? I am, as always, in peak condition, and I'm pleased to see the emergence of a new rival. It is good news for the sport. Thank you very much. Reinhardt's actually being extremely cool. I bully you? I didn't bully you. I'm always racing around your heart. That sounds terrible. I'm just a bad gag. I'm a pretty good racer, thank you. Now Santos, how about yourself? Yeah, I'm feeling good, and I agree with Reinhardt. This is an exciting time. Up until now, only Reinhardt has been a real challenge for me. But I have high hopes for Allie. It seems Allie is seen as a true star of the future. How do you feel about that? I'll try not to disappoint. Oh, and humble too. The fans will absolutely love you. That brings us to the end of this week's Behind the Races. Reinhardt, Santos, Allie, thank you all for your time. Tune in again next time. And cut. Wonderful, simply wonderful. The ratings will skyrocket. Santos, I must be off. The life of a star is a tough one. Allie, I'll see you again soon. I like that Reinhardt's actually being kind of chill and cool. You're pretty goo? Aw, you're pretty. Later, Allie. See you in South America. Wow, Allie, it's like you've become one of the biggest stars in monster racing. The more races you win, the more famous you're getting. I'm happy for you, of course, but it's also a little sad. What am I saying? Sorry, forget that, please. Just promise me one thing. Can you do that, Allie? Promise me that even if you become the greatest racer ever, you'll never lose sight of what makes you who you are. Anyway, it's about time for us to head to South America. Reinhardt was always your favorite tank. Pretty good. He's pretty goo. Yes, my beauty, I have done it. Oh, it's a Pyrofox. Try it again. But better this time. My word? Is that a star crystal? How wonderful. Thank you very much. I can never thank you enough. You have now brought me the 30 star crystals His Majesty wanted. I'm sure His Majesty will be delighted. In return, please accept this from His Majesty's royal treasury. It is yours by his wishes. A treasure chest key? However, the thing is, I've just received from His Majesty. He's extremely pleased with the star crystals, but he wishes to have 50 now. I hate to ask this of you, but you are my only hope. Please, if you could help me out once more, I would be in your debt. Yeah. Key which opens certain types of treasure chests. Incredible. Okay, I am gonna save here. I'll be excited to race monsters again. But... Oh, next week. This is my 3rd day streaming, right? Jeez. Yeah, so first stream next week, I'll be racing monsters again with more Colt.